Hey everybody, this is Chad Culp, certified dog trainer and owner of Thriving Canine. And today we're going to talk about a very popular topic, how to train a puppy. So, if we're talking training, that could mean a million different things to a million different people. But let's say we're talking about obedience training, sit, stay, calm, those basic things. Training a puppy's not that much different than training a dog. So, if you're interested in obedience training for your puppy, on thrivingcanine.com we have a DVD that goes into great detail on how to do your 5 basic commands, and you can download the chapters. So if you're just having trouble with teaching your dog to lay down or your puppy to lay down, you can just download the down chapter, for example. So the only thing to really keep in mind when you're training a puppy versus training an older dog is the training sessions are going to need to be shorter because they're a puppy. They have a shorter attention span. You're going to put less pressure on them. The training is going to be more gentle, a little more playful, right? So short, playful, fun sessions, not too much pressure. Make it easy and fun. Think of it like preschool and kindergarten. So what we're going to want to do with a young puppy especially is we're going to have to sort of lay the foundation to prepare them for the obedience training, meaning what's going to motivate this little guy, right? So let's think about things like treats. So you can start just simply playing with the treat. Have him follow around. Here you go, puppy, puppy. Right? Or maybe toss the treat a foot or two away. He goes and gets a treat. Come here, give him another one. No commands around it, just laying the foundation for following a treat, chasing a treat, engaging with you like that. And you can do the same sort of thing with toys. I would start right away seeing if you can get them to tug on a little furry little toy or whatever's comfortable for their little puppy mouth and get them playing with the toys and engaging with you. So whatever your primary motivation is going to be, and petting them and good puppy. And so you're not really training them any basic commands yet, just laying the foundation for motivation. All right, it's also super important that we get the puppy used to being handled, physically handled with our hands. So you might just pick them up, move them this way. They're facing that way, pick them up, move them that way. Pet them, touch their ears, give them a massage, then maybe make sure they're used to wearing a collar. And you can put your finger in the collar and start pulling on the collar just a little bit. Maybe just a couple inches. There you go. That's good. All I want you to do is move a little bit. And then you're going to start transferring that to putting a leash on the collar. And then you're going to do the same thing, conditioning them to move with the leash. This is all preparing them for the obedience training and also for the world. And like I said, your veterinarians, groomers, people like this, they're going to love you for this. And of course, how can we talk about puppy training without talking about housebreaking? That's a big one. Of course, that's a whole topic unto itself. Can't fit it in this little clip here, but you can go here for a download of a whole seminar that I did about housebreaking. That's a big topic, super important. You want to get on that right away before bad habits start happening. Last but not least, we need to talk about socialization. Socializing puppies while they're young is super important. From 12 to 16 weeks, that window of socialization starts closing rapidly, meaning their brain is already starting to develop and going, oh, do I live in a small little sheltered world, or do I live in a world that's full of all kinds of interesting things? And of course, there's sometimes conflicts with the vaccine protocols and stuff like that, so do the best you can. Some things you can do is invite friends, people, as many as you can to your house so your puppy is comfortable with all the different types of people that the world has to offer. That's totally safe. And then the other thing you can do is sign up for a puppy socialization class in your area. This would be a puppy class that not only teaches them the basic obedience skills, but that does the socialization. Make sure they do that. There should be portions of the class where the puppies are allowed to interact with each other, and this way they remember, oh yeah, I'm a dog, and how to communicate with their own species. That's super important too. So that when you do, and then as it gets safe and they've had their shots and all that sort of thing, when you start getting them out in the world as much as you can, as much exposure to anything that you can, all that the world has to offer, super, super important. Okay, so there you go. That's our puppy tips for the day. Thank you very much. I am Chad Culp with Thriving Canine. I will see you later. Peace out.